So we're not hearing that the APC, led by Senator Akpabio, who is only fighting for his own ego and wanting to validate his stance in the arbitrarily illegal and constitutional suspension of Senator Natasha who he has had to connive with other senators wanting to push this agenda. Currently, we of course, against the backdrop that former Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State has been fighting tooth and nail for his own emancipation and life in the APC, and nobody opened the door to him. He's been really brutally bruised and dealt with. When all of the EFCC brouhaha came, everybody said he should go and settle with the sitting president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, of course, and then he couldn't find face. Suddenly, there are now mediations going on, and currently Akpabio, who did not allow Yahaya Bello to get access to him because he didn't want to get to the bad books of the president, is now currently friends with Yahaya Bello, has plans to replacing Senator Natasha get on, because they've done everything illegal, and right now it is now discussing with Yahaya Bello on possible ways. You see, for them, Nigerian politicians, it is about the enemy of my enemy is my friend, as it were, and whether or not that this benefit the people, and that is why it bothers when I see Nigerians. Most of us do not look at the bigger picture of things. So when these guys are being bruised on internet, when all of these things are going on, and then you begin to take certain level of side, I thought by now, as Nigerians, the only side we will take will be the side that benefits us, not the side of any politician, not the side of anybody who is fighting for his. Because ask yourself, what was Yahaya Bello's crime? What did Yahaya Bello do that all of them have not done, and even 20? So when we're shouting on the other end, say, oh, Yahaya Bello did this, Yahaya Bello, some of us said, no, this is not new. This is not the first time, as it were, that a city governor would abuse power. All of them, is it not the same abuse of power that Akpabio is practicing right now? Suddenly, because you don't feel like your ego has been rest, and you are looking at, you have to fight back at all costs. You have caused someone that you have tagged an enemy of the state. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not happy with you, it means that you cannot be my friend, and then you have gone to pull him close so that you can deal with somebody else. What does that tell you? You have not to pull Yahaya Bello close so that you both can deal with Natasha. You now realize that Yahaya Bello has some political value, and Yahaya Bello, when not get sense, is agreeing, because anything that will make him survive, because of course he lost power, anything will make him float, whatever. Suddenly now you are now holding meetings with the same Akpabio that refuse you access to even listen to you and be able to help you. Right now, you feel at least EFCC case in your neck. You know that the president is not done with you. As long as you are not in his good books, he will use anything within his powers to limit you, to shrink you, and to dust you off. And you have been kept at bay at the moment. Suddenly now, Natasha issue has come up. You, Yahaya Bello, they dance around. Shameless man. You abuser. You criminal. You were torn. You had, and then if not be seen, and guess what? This agenda now is even being pushed by the APC. Some people will not get shame. After what revelation came out, you would have thought that would be the end of Yahaya Bello's political career. You would pay up 10 years ahead for school fees for your children. Whereas it was in Kogi State that a civil servant died, committed suicide, and the report was that he wrote that he had 11 more salary unpaid. The government of Yahaya Bello came out to say they were not owing any workers 11 million, they were owing 8 or 9 months. Are you serious? But somebody had to take his life because he couldn't take it anymore. That same Yahaya Bello that ran one of the most manual governments ever in Kogi State is now what you want to use to replace Senator Natasha. And like I've always said, this is not a Senator Natasha pro platform. It is a platform that believes in Nigeria. And I keep asking, if you think what you have done to her, if you think what you are doing to her is right, why are you going through the corners? Why are you going illegal? Why are you pushing every agenda to silence her? You think that when she begins to see that, when you are trying to recall her, she will not succumb to pressure. There are some Nigerians that, whether or not she's fighting for the people, fighting for herself, fighting for the nation, let's leave all of that right now. There are some Nigerians that cannot bow. You think it's everybody? It is Nigeria. When you threaten the Nigerian politicians to start. I don't know what you have told the Labour Party and other progressive new entrant into the National Assembly that has made all of them start to run into the APC. It was Peter Abi speaking the other day to say he's disappointed. At least people are not blaming to say, you told Nigerians to vote Labour Party from top to bottom. Look at what these guys they have voted now. Some of the APC and PDP guys would have even have more integrity than some of these guys who have sent it to the house. It was Serake Dixon that is standing against the ordinance. There are some guys that got to power solely by the people. They have kept quiet. Akpabio, Yahaya Bello, all of you in the APC that are standing, you will fail and you will fail woefully. God will not allow it. God will not allow it. And all of you will be disgraced. I don't know Natasha before, and I don't want to even know her. But the fact that you are doing everything to silence her is enough for me to know that there is an underlying issue. And you will be exposed continually. Try recall. Send Yahaya Bello to the National Assembly. No wahala. They now will not get sense. Anything where they call am for. You not get shame. After all this people did to you, suddenly now power. Another chance for power has come. You are jumping on every bandwagon. Going to hold late night meetings. Or zoo.